1, Newcastle 1, beach ball complete, point on the board. Let's get into the player ratings. Hi guys, so hope you're doing well and welcome to the beach, which we were already on. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Boring match. Draw, fair result. I claimed a 1-1 draw, by the way, chat. What were your score predictions? Remind me of them all in the comments. But yeah, welcome to the player ratings. Make sure you've liked, make sure you've subscribed, make sure you've downloaded Finalysis. This was completely free. Like Laurie needs some friends. So if you're gonna follow someone, make sure you follow Laurie. She needs all the friends she can get. What is her name on there? I think it's Laurie. Anyway, I ain't really got much to say about that game. I think there's a lot of changes that need to happen this summer. All that hype and hope I had for some of these players, I don't know. I just feel like the squad is getting a bit stale, if I'm being honest with you. My glazing of Morato is well and truly over. I just think he's not good enough. I would get rid of him in the summer. It was a beach match. What are you talking about, man? We were on 42 points and now on 43 points. Like, come on. What are we saying? Anyway, I thought the goal was really good by Anderson. Well worked with him and McAtee. And I was worried. Why are you not saying no sounds, man? Like, seriously? Do you guys understand that not only do I get to hear it, but I also see the sound bars as well. But anyway. Can you not hear me or not? Sound is fine, yeah. Anyway. Their goal, on the other hand, I thought it was a really good ball by Ramsey, but my God, Morato's crap, man. He is just so crap. Like, he should have been able to hold off Harvey Two-Face Barnes. Honestly, Wolfie, it's not over yet. Bro, how can you say it's not? We're on 43 points. Like, it's not even that. It's the fact that we are another club ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, Leeds are beneath us. And Leeds are playing Spurs tomorrow. So let's say Spurs were to win. Leeds are beneath us. So just by logic and sheer mathematics, Leeds would then be relegated before Forest could, because the other two positions are Wolves and Burnley. And guess what? They've already been relegated. And if Leeds were to win, come on Leeds, win tomorrow, that would put Spurs even further away. Like, there's no logical mathematical scenario now where Forest can go down. Well, technically there is, but don't worry about that. Anyway, in terms of the general play, I thought it was very lethargic. Like, if you don't agree with me that it's a beach match, then please explain to me what you saw out there was anything other than a beach match. Both teams. I thought outside of Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle, the rest of them weren't really that trying. Now, we had our Stoke moment last Thursday, bro. So, look, I'm just saying it was just a dead game. It was just a dead game. That's all it was. We got to talk about the referee. And this is why I like doing it on Finalysis. I know some of you like Finalysis, some of you like the old way. We're doing it for a couple of weeks on here. But I like the fact that we can judge the ref. That ref, man, is so bad. And I'm pretty sure that ref has screwed us over before, and I can't for the life of me remember what match it was. Maybe it was when against Brighton, when Nico Williams got assaulted and that guy should have been sent off. I can't remember. One of you's got better memories than me. So, like, that ref, shocking. I'm still pushing for my league table of referees. Referees should be held accountable. They should be relegated or promoted, and if you finish in the top 3 of the refs, then you should go forward for like the Champions League, Europa, etc. Right? So anyway, what else? There's nothing else to talk about. I thought Backwell was really good in the first half. He faded in the second half. Who else? Nets. I like Nets. I'm liking Nets the more I see of him. Dominguez was horrible. Hey, let's just do the player ratings, man, because I kind of want to watch the West Ham game. So make sure you've liked. Make sure you've subscribed. Make sure you downloaded Finalysis. That's me there. That's me. I don't know why they made me so chunky, by the way. I need to have a word with them. But that, maybe that's just pure muscle. I don't know. But anyway, all you do, once you load the app, just click on Finalysis the match, and it will load it up. Cells was good. Cells' performance was good. You can't use it in America. All right, I'll speak to them, see if they can open it up a bit more. What was I saying? Cells, I was actually impressed with Cells today. He is pure muscle, man. All muscle. I liked Cells' performance. I'd probably say he could be man of the match. He could be man of the match. I'm going to give him an 85. I thought he was very good today. Especially after what we saw with Ortega last week. I actually think Cells saves those two McGinn shots on Thursday. But yeah, I think 85, very good score for Cells. What did he do? 31 passes, 12 accurate passes, 5 saves. He made 5 saves. I can't really remember many chances, chat. I honestly can't. Anyway, oh God, Morato. Right, I'm going to say something weird about Morato. I actually think his passing is very good. I just think he's brainless. As in football brainless. As in football IQ. Some of his passes through the lines, even today, were really good. But he just makes such stupid mistakes, man. Like, he looks like he could be a bouncer or a freaking bodyguard or work for the Secret Service or something, right? But how does Harvey Barnes outmuscle him for their goal? And also, his positional play drives me crazy, man. He's like playing like he's a freaking 10 and forgets that he's a centre-back. And then when he loses the ball, instead of dropping his position, he's like, oh, let me just go and rashly go in on a challenge and try and win the ball back up higher. No, man. But his passing is all right. I blame him for the goal. But I didn't think he was horrific. I didn't think he was that horrific. I'm giving him a 54. I think his passing is elite. He is too calm on the ball. His passing is actually pretty good, man. His passing is pretty good. Anyway, Jair Cunha is the opposite. I think he's got good football IQ, but his short passes in and around our own box, I'll be honest with you, and they're not very good. Wolfie, I don't like your attitude today. Need to get behind the team more. Bro, I didn't know this was my appraisal at work. Like, sorry, man. Like, mark me down and reduce my bonus then. Jair Cunha's passing isn't very good short range. And that's been 2 or 3 games where I've noticed that. I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure on Jair Cunha. I was 2 weeks ago, and now I'm flip-flopping. I don't know Jair Cunha. I'll give him a 61, 62. Wolfie, ignore that twat. The teams were half a yard behind and we deserve to go down. Bro, I don't mind if someone has that opinion of me, but like, I'm just saying my opinion. I'd rather have Jair Cunha at the back than Morato. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not saying dud. I actually was excited about him. I think overall this season I've been more impressed with him than not impressed with him. I just think the last couple of games, his short range passing, he gives it away in dangerous positions. And that's what he did today, at least once. Should be in the middle with Milenkovic. If West Ham go down, Bowen... No, we don't. Bowen's been rubbish, man. I don't know why people think Bowen's been good. Anyway, I'm giving him a 62. Milenkovic is back to more his normal self today. I mean, he got booked for a challenge where he won the ball because that stupid ref, man. Apparently, Milenkovic only made one tackle and didn't even win it. I don't think that's true. I thought he was all right. I'm going to give him a 70 today. Do we push for Europe next season if we keep Gibbs? Let's worry about next season in the summer. We've got plenty of time to discuss all that. Who do you want to go down, Spuds or Irons? Spurs, man. Every day of the week. Nico Williams started on the right-hand side, and I actually think Pereira made a good tactical change around the 23rd minute. I didn't think he was that good on the right-hand side. I thought he looked better when he went back to being on the left-hand side. In general, he was okay. My frustration with Nico Williams today was his crosses are so overhit, man. Half of them either go into Pope's hands or they were just going overhit and behind for a goal kick. And that's unusual for Nico Williams. Usually his kicking, his crossing is better than that. But in general, I don't think our crossing was very good today at all. I thought he was okay. I wouldn't say he was spectacular. I'll give him 69. Pause that, man. Anderson, good game. I thought he battled well today, obviously against his former club. His goal was really well taken. I couldn't even celebrate his goal, man. I was like, why is he gone down? What's going on here? And then he instantly was cramping up. Unless that's a new celebration, man. You know, these kids these days, I don't know what they do with the celebrations. But yeah, he's kind of cost Newcastle European football today. Goal was good. Link-up play of McAtee was very good. Outside that, I thought his general game was okay. There was no one spectacular today. I'll give him, because of the goal, I'll give him a 77, I think. Dominguez was the worst player on the pitch. His passes were really bad. Wasn't he the one who passed it straight out for a corner when he was trying to pass it to Milenkovic? Also, we had this counter attack in the first half where we broke. We were 3 or 4 on 3 or 4. And he just held the ball too long, man. He just wasn't quick enough to release it out wide to Bakwa or on the left to Jesus. I thought he had a terrible game today and was the worst player on the pitch. I'll give him a 32. Nets. I like Nets. I'm impressed with Nets. He looks very composed out there. I hate you more, Daesh, if that's even possible, because had Nets been in the Europa League squad, we might have had a chance against Villa because we would have had a more balanced back line. Nets was very good today. I thought him and Backward were the best two in the first half, and I thought him in the second half continued on with his performance. I would argue he's got a shout for man of the match. I'm giving him a 73. I thought he was very good. Crosses need improving though. Igor Jesus, good in the first half. Didn't notice him in the second half. I didn't notice him at all, man. I don't. He's another one that I think we need to have a discussion on. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't feel our attack is balanced, if I'm being honest with you, chap. It worked for that nice little patch where we were hot, but what did he do in the second half? One shot where he toe poked it straight at Pope. Outside of that, not really too involved. I'll give him a 63 for me, around that, 63, but I didn't really see much of him today. Bakwa, Ballon d'Or winner next year. He was brilliant in the first half and disappeared in the second half and then got hooked to 63 minutes in? What's his stats like? 22 accurate passes, 64 minutes played, no goals, no assists. I'm so sick of seeing no goals, no assists on all our players. I just feel next season, Bakwa is going to be absolutely next level. I don't ask me why. Just trust me on this. Just like I told you guys to trust me on Sangare, I was right. Just like I told you guys Daesh is a fraud, I was right. Just like I told you guys Pereira will do a good job, I was right. Just like I told you guys that if Forest ever get Marco Silva, we will go to next level places. I was right on that. Bakwa was very good today in general. I'm going to give him a 73. Taiwo was back to Taiwo today, in my opinion. I thought he was good at holding the ball up, but then he had an absolute easy goal for me. Like, in the form he's been in recently, you'd expect him to score it, but he used his boot and not his shin. I think that was the problem. And then, in general, he had some decent... I think he had a better first half than second. He's like a 65 for me, around that mark. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't keep Taiwo next season, chap. I don't keep Taiwo next season. I just like, if Forest want to progress further... No. My gut feeling says no. Just a quick YRN. Would you keep Taiwo next season? Taiwo didn't get a decent chance. He did, Simon. What are you talking about? The one where he muscled it past Botman, I think it was. And then he used his boot and just shot it straight at the keeper. I don't think... Look, if you're in a relegation fight, yeah, I hear it. He can be that muscular guy that gets you some goals. But I'm sorry, man. For where we should be and where we should be going... we need a whole revamp up front. Pereira, it wasn't the most inspired game, I'll be honest with you. It's not true, Wolfie. It got deflected off of Chow. Alright, even so, he should have scored. I wouldn't mind Big T as a third choice striker, FA Cup striker. I think we can do better. Pereira, I don't know about today. I just think it was a case of, I think both teams and both managers had set up for a draw. The formations kind of cancelled each other out. I'm going to give him a 60 today. A 60. I mean, his subs bringing on the lamppost. Chris Wood. I know this isn't going to be popular. I think we need to have a conversation about Chris Wood in the summer. I just don't know if he's still got the legs for another year. Like, he'll be 35 next year. Will he be fit next year? And if he's not scoring, is he doing too much on the pitch? I don't know. I'd keep Chris Wood over Taiwo. But I'd have him as my second or third choice striker. I don't know. I don't know. Look, we'll figure it out in the summer. But I just feel like he's not winning many aerial duels. I don't think those balls that get pumped forward, he's tall and stuff, and everyone thinks he's meant to be like this next level headerer. I think Taiwo holds the ball up better than Chris Wood does. I don't know. I'm not that happy with the current state of our attack. I'll give him like a 51. Both Wood and Taiwo need to go, but depends on who we get. We might need to keep him. That's always the question. It depends. Luca, let's not waste any time on. He's absolute crap. Go back to Napoli. Amari, I thought he looked okay, but like, his decision making in the final third was wrong today. Like, he should have cut in instead of... There was a chance where I thought, right, go on, cut in and take the shot. And he went wide and took the shot and put himself on his weaker foot, which I didn't really understand. I don't know, man. I think he's been very good the last few weeks, but I don't think his crosses has been as good as they were maybe 2 months ago or whatever. I don't know. He was okay. Nothing like exciting today. I'm going to give him 54, something like that. He's a wired one, and I don't know how to take him. He's a weird one, says Rix. I don't know. I like him, but I still... Like, my question is there someone better in all the positions we have? And the answer most of the time is probably, yeah. Yates, I thought Yates was all right today. came on. I would have started Yates ahead of Dominguez. I think I had him in my predicted 11. This would have been a better game for him to start. We needed someone to get a hold of Bruno. And you know what? I think Yates did that in the second half. Obviously, he got his obligatory yellow card, didn't he? Yep. I thought he was okay. I'll give him like a, I don't know, 62, something like that. If he cut inside, you'd say he's being predictable. They can't win in your eyes. Okay, you're not listening to what I said. You can cut in. If you're left-footed and you're going to shoot, I would rather you cut in on your stronger foot and shot with your stronger foot than went outside and shot on your weaker foot. If you go outside, then cross it with your weaker foot. I don't think it's that hard to understand. McAtee, I was impressed with. He got the assist. I thought his passes were really good today. I thought nice little short passes, couple of 1-2s and everything. I was impressed with him today. But where was he on Thursday? It's all well and good on a beach match playing well. But like, where were you when we needed you on Thursday? I don't know where I stand on McAtee. I'm fully frustrated by him this year. Fully frustrated. Now, should I say the same thing that I said on Backwell? Wait till next season, see how good he is. Yeah, maybe, but he shouldn't be crap now because he's not new to this league. He's extremely frustrating, chat. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he wants to leave Forest. I just get that vibe from him, like he's not loving life at Forest. I don't know. Does anyone else get that vibe? I don't know. I think he's like, oh, I was at Man City and now I'm at Forest. Well, you were at Sheffield, mate, so you've been upgraded. So I don't know. But I thought he was good today. And it was a short kind of window of good. So I'll give him, you know what, I'm going to give him a little higher. I thought he was pretty good. I'll go 79. Yeah, you get that vibe, Daniel. Yeah, it's a weird vibe. It's just a weird vibe. But anyway, 79. This bold idiot, man. He gave out 2 yellow cards. This guy is a clown. I need someone to remember why I hate him. Because he's done something against us. Do I want West Ham to win? I don't know this one because I would rather Arsenal win the league and Spurs go down. So if you tell me what result best suits that scenario, that's the result I want. Ref was on the take. Yeah, well, you know, if I speak, as the saying goes, I would give him negative today. I just thought he disrupted the flow of the game. I just thought he was, yeah, as Rich says, a C-nut. I'm going to give him a 1. I hate him. Idiot. And that's the lot of them. So once you've done it, chat, just press submit. Boom, in it goes. And then we can go to the match hub. And let's see what you guys did. Well, let's see what you guys are saying. So you can put your reviews on here. So Joey's saying a point is what we need. Now come on, Arsenal. Yeah, but I want Spurs down, mate. Thought the ref had a bet on Newcastle to win, says Lee. That's not me saying it, chat. That's not me saying it. If you get your comments in once you've done your thing, I'll have a look through and see if I can spot any of you guys out there. Alright performance with a great goal from Ando. I don't think the performance was alright. Forest came alive at the end. Just that Newcastle defended really well. Any more comments? And then let's see what you did on your match ratings. Let's go into the match hub. So, I want to start with the ref. What did everyone score the ref? We gave him, the Forest fans gave him a 14. The Newcastle fans gave him a 57. I always find this fascinating. If we think a ref's had a crap game, the opponents think they had a good game. And if we think they had a good game, the opponents always think a bad game. Like, this is football, isn't it? Overall, he got a 35. Player of the match went to Matt Sells. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. And then Chris Wood, 63. What else did you guys score? Dominguez, yeah, Dominguez got ripped there. Morato, bad score as well. Taiwo, a lowish score. Oh wait, are these my scores? No, I gave Dominguez less than that. These are your scores. Anyway, So Forest are on the beach, chat. I said 37 points keeps us safe. I was right. Again. So, but now what? We gotta sort this squad out. This squad for me right now is not balanced enough. It really isn't. But we'll break that down at the end of the season. Okay, let's just get over the line. Now, I don't know what I want for this West Ham game. I'm so confused.com. And I can't believe how shameless the boys are. They're doing... Hasn't the game started? Isn't Lawless live yet? I was going to send you guys over to Lawless because it'd be quite funny. Is he live? By the way, can you please do me a favor? Quickly just hit the like button if you haven't already. Why is Lawless not live? The absolute slacker, man. I don't know why he's not live. West Ham Arsenal watch long, 4 o'clock. What a slacker. He's meant to be live at 4. I'll send you over there anyway because he's about to go live. But yeah, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a quick follow on Wolfie. And if you're watching later, let me know who your man of the match was in the comments. I'm going to go watch the football. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll have further match review, grumpy old Reds, all the usual good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to each and every one of you.